Let me take you on a walk in the valleys of my being, reflecting a comment I received from my last video. I was thinking what's been alive inside of me recently. What have I learned? One of the things I've learned is that the path of our dream, the work for our future, is not exclusive to the path of our well-being, which is the path of the present. Actually, they need each other. One cannot live without the two working hand in hand with the right balance, which changes in every stage of life. Whether I am focused on manifesting the vision I have for the future, in making my dreams reality, the things that I wish to create in the world, the places I wish to see, the things I wish to serve, and build a step-by-step process, not skipping any steps, understanding that there are cycles to follow and patterns to break. Moving forward on the path of our self-realization, let's say. On the other hand, you have the path of the present, the path of well-being. How you care for the self now. How you nourish things like contentment, being content, in full acceptance of how life is in this very moment. Very flexible, radical acceptance of this present moment. Acceptance of the self. Acceptance that my body needs to breathe. My mother has been telling me a lot about a course she's been following, mindfulness, self-compassion. It is a program in which one learns to apply mindfulness practices for self-compassion, to bring compassion to ourselves the same way we have compassion for loved ones when they face difficulties. And yet so many of us lack that very generosity for ourselves. We're incapable of being our own best friend. We're actually most often our own best enemy, worst enemy, best enemy. We're the ones who will slap and be mean to ourselves. The worst. So what does it mean to have self-compassion, which is not the same as self-esteem or self-confidence? These things tie an inner state with external outcomes. My self-esteem is linked to comparison with others or things that I achieve or when I fail. Self-compassion is all the time. Self-compassion is that acceptance of the self, perfect exactly in this moment. Understanding that there's more to play than meets the eye. We don't know anything about the mysterious energy, the mysterious force that is life itself, how things play out. We don't have a clue. Maybe, just maybe, we have to accept that life has better plans for us than we could ever have plans for ourselves. And so to surrender to life's plan is actually the best way to reach our own fulfillment as individuals and as a species, which is the same thing. We are one. You are me and I am you. What does that mean? And so there are many ways to a state of inner harmony and peace. And what I've learned is that for me, it relies heavily on discipline. My freedom is tied to my discipline. And so there are practices that I have learned throughout the years on my quest that are important to me. And these are some that I've tried in my quest of searching for truth. Who has it best? Who explains life the best? Which method will work best? Until slowly I've come to realize I have to create my own ways. I have to create my own rituals, my own ceremonies, my own opinion or belief or faith. I have to build my own faith. I have to create my own religion. What does that mean? And what do I believe? What gives me power to be alive and to embrace the beautiful things and learn to see beauty in everything? Just love. I am love. Where am I going with this? Who knows? I don't even know. What is it I'm saying? This very path, walking this very path, is one of the practices that has been important to me. To walk every day in nature. And repetition is key. The more I follow this tracking path, the more I build a relationship with the land and with the beings of the land, whether it's a tree, that tree, for example, or a chapel. Every spot I stop at, what I do there, how I am, the conversation I have with the environment, with the land, with myself, the intentions I have for being there in the first place. Why do I go for a walk? How do I invoke the forest to be a refuge for me to be with myself? So different practices have helped me surprise myself, discover other ways that I can dialogue with life and with myself, with my past and my future. Any forms of creative expression has been key. This very thing I'm doing now is somehow self-therapeutic. Same as journaling, making music, dancing, movement, somatic movement, writing, poetry, stories, acting, drawing, painting. Just get out and create, really. Get out and create. So, here was a ramble that went in many different directions, but mainly forward. If you've reached this far, thank you for listening. I hope you can, in this moment, just breathe the energy of the forest that I'm in and see if through technology you can still be present with me here, with the birds and the trees. And I hope this nourishes you. Thank you for being here.